welcome back to the podcast and happy Tuesday. Whether you're tuning in while you're cleaning your brushes, looking at some inspo pics, or just taking a 5-minute rest, I am so glad that you're here because today we are talking real for all my beginner nail techs who are putting in the work, practicing consistently, showing up online, but still asking the question, why am I not getting any bookings? And let's be honest, it is frustrating. You're trying, you're learning, maybe even doing sets for friends or models, and it feels like no one is biting, no bookings, no DMs, maybe just the odd message or the odd like. And if that is you, let me tell you, you are not alone. And more importantly, there is nothing wrong with you. So I want to get into it in this episode. I want to walk you through exactly why you might be blocking your bookings, what practical things you can do to change starting from today, how to shift your mindset without burning out, and how my membership can support you while you grow. So grab a brew and let's dive in. So the top 5 reasons why you're probably not getting booked is, let's go into them. Number 1. So the thing with these podcasts is I never actually write a script. I just go off what's inside my head. So sometimes if you're new here, it can be a little bit scatty. But we've just got to go through the process. But what I'm saying does work, and I will, if I've gone a bit messy, I will recap for you to try and make it as clear as possible. But one of the first reasons is you're not being clear enough online. So if someone lands on your Instagram, they need to be able to tell where you're based, what services you offer, if you're taking clients, and how to book. If you're not doing those things, then you are practically leaving money on the table. Because I know when I was first starting out as a beginner nail tech, I thought about playing small, and I used to think, well, I'm just practicing, or I'm not a real tech yet. But let me tell you, you are. If you're doing nails, learning your craft, showing up, then you are. We just need to let people know that you are a nail tech and this is how they book with you. So we need to fix that, and we need to make sure that we've got our location in our bio and on our posts. We have like a pinned booking info post on your feed, and we need to be making it ridiculously easy for people to be able to get in touch with you and to book you. And we need to be saying things like taking models this month or beginner rates available. People literally, like, you know yourself that if you are wanting to buy something and it's asking, say you're in bed and you're wanting to purchase something, and then it's asking you for your card details, but your card details are downstairs and you're all the way upstairs, and you think, oh, I'll do it another day, can't be bothered to get out of bed now to do it. That is what it's like when people are booking appointments. We need to make sure that our process is seamless. So get yourself a booking system where people literally just have to click the book now button, find their available dates, times, and book. We need to make it serious, and we need to make it easy. And we need to be telling people, that this is what we're doing. We need to be getting our name out there. And, a lot of the time your work isn't being seen, and this is so common. You can be doing the most amazing sets, but say only 17 people saw that post. So we need to be making sure that we are doing reels, especially on Instagram. They are pushing short form content. So reels, like, let's just be having it. We need to be making sure that we are putting our town and our area, or even our postcode, as in sort of like our hashtags. We need to be making the most of them. We need to be posting in local Facebook groups, and also comment and engage on other local pages as well, because it's not just about how good your work is, it's about how many people actually see it. And sometimes what you find is you are hiding you, because people don't just book nails, they book a vibe, and that vibe, what they're booking into, is you. So if your page is all nail sets but has no personality on it, people tend to just scroll past unless they are actually looking for some inspo. for an appointment that they've got booked with somebody else, they're not going to be looking at your page because there's no personality there if it's just nail pick after nail pick after nail pick. So we need to be showing our face now and then, and even maybe once a week in a story, or record a quick voiceover or a talking reel. Share something personal, like why you started this business, what lights you up, a funny moment. It doesn't have to be like super personal, but show them a little bit of you, because people, that builds trust, and people like to almost know what they're getting into before they go. So show them a picture of your setup, do a voiceover, do a talk over of your setup, show them your face. People will already feel like they know you. And share your journey with people as well, because people invest and they want to see you thrive. A lot of people do that. What else can I think of? So like messaging isn't quite aligning with your skilled level. So if you say to people like, I'm just starting out, people might get a bit nervous because they don't know what that means. Like, does that, to them, they think, well, is she even qualified? Is it safe? Will it last? So we really need to be reframing our words. So instead of saying like, I'm just starting out, we need to be saying, currently taking on models while I build experience, offering discounted sets while I work towards full pricing. You could say beginner rates available. Like, just be honest and be confident in what you're doing, because people will appreciate that massively. And that's what you definitely need to remember, is be transparent, be honest, and you will get there. And I think a massive one is people aren't asking for the sales. So many nail techs, especially beginner nail techs, will show up online, they'll post their work, but they never put in a call to action. And this is something that I go inside my membership. Tell people what you want to do with that post. What do you want people to do with that? If you've posted a reel of you setting up your salon for the day, setting up your studio, whatever your workspace is, if you've posted a reel of you doing that, what are you wanting people to do with that information? You are wanting them to book now. So you need to tell them, you need to tell people to book now, or DM me to claim a slot. So every post, every story must have a clear call to action. So it could be, for example, want this look, DM me to book. 2 slots left this week, link in bio. Tag a friend who needs that set. People need permission. They want to be told what to do next, and that is something that you need to remember. I suppose part 2 of this is the mindset shift. So it's not you, it's the process. And this is something that I want as many beginner nail techs to know as possible, that if you are not booked yet, it doesn't mean that you're not good. It means that your visibility or structure just needs tweaking. That's all. It's not personal and it's not failure, and you're not behind. You're building, and that takes time, trust, and most importantly, consistency. So things that you can do right now. So let's take some action, because we're about progress, not perfection. So post a reel today with your availability and a clear call to action. Or you can DM 5 people who liked or commented and say, hey, I've got a few slots open this week. Would you like one? Create a pinned post with your prices, location, and booking info. Or you can ask a happy past model or client for a photo and review, and you can post that. That gives you a credibility. You could create a start story or video saying why you love doing nails or why you've chosen to do what you're doing. And I want you to write down your booking goal for the month. So is it 3 clients? Is it 5 models? Is it 2 clients, 6 models? Whatever it is, I want you to write down, because you have to show up like the business you want before it's full. And a few little bonus bits. So what helps getting sort of you booked and growing? Inside my beginner nail tech membership, we go deeper into stuff like this every single week. So we talk about building your booking systems, creating content that converts, confident boosting mindset work, support from other nail techs who get it. You get a weekly motivation Monday session. I help you with pricing, social media, and so much more. Because for me, it's not just about nails, it's about building you while you build your business. So if you're ready to get booked, grow your confidence and feel fully supported, then just send me a message. You can go head over to my TikTok, you can head over to my Instagram. It's both Nail Tech Vault. And send me a message and let's get you started. I think today's episode is, I've given you a lot of information there in a very short space of time. So you may need to rewatch this over and over to let it all sink in. But I hope it gives you some clarity and some encouragement. Don't give up, don't slow down, because your dream isn't silly and your work matters. So just keep going, even when it's quiet, because you have got this. And I will see you in next week's episode. Bye for now.